Einar reached the age to lead his own raids, he set off on a great sea voyage, seeking unknown shores, hidden treasures, and new feats worthy of a saga. But fate, treacherous as a winter wind, had a very different path prepared for him. During his journey across the misty ridge of waves, a place where even seasoned sailors feared to sail beyond the world's edge, his longship suddenly encountered an enemy no one could have foreseen. They were goblin pirates, wild creatures born of shadows and salty foam. They were known for their cruelty and attacked only those ships that traveled alone. They appeared suddenly, coming out of the thick fog like ghostly monsters. It felt as if the ocean itself was speaking to Einar with a voice full of hate. Black flags waved on their masts, marked with the symbols of their clan. In that moment, Einar understood. This was not just an attack. This was the beginning of his true trial. Einar stood until the last swing of his axe, amid the roar of waves, the whistling of arrows, and the wild cries of green-skinned monsters. The forces were unequal. The Дракар groaned under the bombs of goblins, blood, and fire, as though offering itself as a sacrifice to the gods of war. His crew fought with fury, but it was all in vain. When the sky met the sea in roaring darkness, it became clear. This was the end. Perhaps Einar's final battle. But fate had other plans. At dawn, the tired sea spat out a broken piece of the Дракар onto a lonely shore. Upon it lay Einar, half dead, drained, covered in wounds, his thoughts drifting like mist. His heart still beat. Before him stretched an unknown island, wild as the dreams of the old gods, and silent as a grave mound. Some of his men might have survived. Einar swore he would find them, and no goblin of that cursed tribe would escape his wrath.